I don't think anything will beat Frank de Boer being sacked after 4 games, but this is ridiculous. I thought Cisco Munoz was doing a decent job, but what do I know? Right now, Watford are sitting 15th in the league table, which is decent after 7 games, and they picked up 7 points out of 21, which isn't too bad. Really, this comes down to expectations. If I was the Watford owner and I saw the fixtures at the start of the season, I would have expected Watford to pick up at least 7 points. And going through the fixtures, you'll see why. Aston Villa at home, I didn't expect Watford to get anything out of this game. Watford are a newly promoted side, so the first game is always going to be tough. And also, Aston Villa had a very good season last year, so it was always going to be hard to get anything out of that game. Then Brighton away. Brighton are a team that are solid defensively. If you saw them last season, they're very good at keeping clean sheets and staying tight at the back, so it was always going to be hard to get anything out of that game. Then Tottenham away, nothing out of that game. Then Wolves at home. That was the first game I looked at and I thought, Watford could get maximum points out of this. Wolves were atrocious last season. Obviously they stayed up, but it wasn't great. So if you're looking at it, you would have kind of thought, Watford have a chance of, picking up all 3 points. Then Norwich away. I thought that would have been a tough fixture because Norwich got promoted along with Watford, so these teams know each other pretty well. And playing away from home, it's not easy, so picking up a point would have been good. And then Newcastle at home. That's another fixture you're looking to pick up maximum points. Newcastle haven't been doing that well the last couple of seasons. They've just been staying up. And really, since they've come to the Premier League, I think, they've really struggled. Obviously, under Rafa Benitez, they were more solid defensively. And now it looks like, they're more vulnerable. But yeah, really, the last couple of seasons, it's just been about staying up. And it's really a fixture that you're really looking to take full advantage of. And Leeds United away, I didn't expect anything out of that game. And so, looking at this, if we tally up these points, yeah, I would have expected Watford to have about 7 points at this stage, which is surprising to me that the manager has been sacked because 7 points is, it's not bad. But then again, the management. Anyway, let's just. Yeah, I'm still kind of confused about this. So let's look at what happened. Let's look at what's happened this season compared to my predictions. So Aston Villa at home, Watford got all 3 points, which bravo. That's a brilliant start to the season. So good work. Then Brighton away, 0 points. So shock, not really. Tottenham away, no points. Wolves at home, no points. So, yeah, this was a bad loss because at the time, Wolves were struggling. They were low in confidence. They were playing away from home, so you got to take full advantage of that. And they didn't, and they lost the game 2-0. So, not a good result. Then you've got Norwich away, which they got maximum points, so very, very good win. They played well in that match. They left it late, but it doesn't matter. They got the job done. And then Newcastle at home. Newcastle at home. They picked up 1 point, which they really should have lost that game. I actually watched part of that game. Well, really, I watched most of it, but yeah, Watford was shocking in this game. Especially, if you're playing against a team that is kind of in and around you, near the relegation spots, you really got to do a lot better. That's all I got to say. And then you got Leeds away, which they got no points out of. Leeds are another team that are struggling this season. Obviously, last season was exceptional, but they're finding things a lot tougher this season. And another missed opportunity to really pick up some points. So if we're really looking at it, the last couple of games have been great. They've actually been shocking. But I don't think the manager deserved to be sacked. I think if you're thinking about sacking him, give him another 5 to 6 games to really prove himself, because I think 7 games is way too short. We'll probably talk more about this, but we'll see what happens. And that's about it.